I think it's working now.
Okay.
All right, I think we're actually live. Everyone in the audience, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello, hello. We had a very
Okay.
brief tech issue, but it looks like it wasn't that big of a deal. So,
Okay.
I mean, I see our heads bobbling on YouTube, so I think at least they can see us. The question is, can they hear us?
Oh,
Can
hang
you
on. I
guys
can
hear
hear.
us? Hello. Or is it that delayed because no one's responding in the audience?
Oh, I don't know. Is it really delayed?
It's bobbling on YouTube.
I can see it's frozen on my screen, but I don't know.
Oh, yep, they can hear us. So there's
Uh,
probably like a 30-second delay because that took a while for them to respond.
okay.
All right,
We hear
cool.
you guys.
So we'll wait a
Hello.
minute and let people filter in. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Okay,
my
cool.
my
There's a lot of people
screen's
coming in.
frozen though.
Huh?
Yeah. My screen's like frozen on the
Oh, it's not frozen on my
my
end.
end. I can see the people talking, but the actual visual,
Did you pause it? Did you pause the YouTube video by accident?
maybe.
Hit the little play, hit the little play button so that it's not all
You mean
frozen.
why change the habit of a lifetime? Yeah. Right. Okay.
You
Perfect.
might have paused it because you heard the volume.
That's exactly what I did.
So
That
just
is
turn the
exactly what I
volume
did.
down and hit play, and then it'll all go in
Yeah.
motion.
And I bet you thought, what would my mum do? What? Yeah, that's exactly what she's done. She's pressed pause because she can hear feedback.
Alternatively, you could refresh the page. That might make it go.
It's working. It's fine now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I
Oh,
knew it.
wait.
You paused it.
I did pause it. I 100% paused it. Anyway.
Awesome. Anyway,
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Well, let's see who we got. Who we got. We can hear you all indeed. Yes. Greetings. Laughing, Maya. Tell you're not frozen. You're good.
no,
Yeah,
she
no,
wasn't frozen. She just paused it.
yeah.
She
I'm
paused
just
the
a
YouTube
noob.
video.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, we got 22 people in. Yeah, as soon as we started, all the
Um,
people came flooding in. So hopefully we can get over 100 people today. I think our record was 175 people. I think that was our largest live audience. I don't
oh,
remember which one that was
amazing.
though. So let's get to 200 live people today, hopefully.
Yes, come on, gang. Amazing. Good afternoon. Hi there. I was on a Sailor
Hello.
Moon binge lately. I think Krystelle would represent Sailor Soria or Sailor Serinia. What do you think?
Sailor Soria.
Okay. So I have no idea what that means.
I've watched
Sorry.
one episode of Sailor Moon about 25 years ago when I was like 10.
Um, the plushie looks cute. I know. This is what I wanted to show everybody. I
We're going to be
honestly,
showing the plushie this stream.
even if no one actually bought her, because like she's so soft, she's so lovely.
Well, over
I'm just
300
like,
people have bought her so far.
I know,
What are we up to? I haven't checked since I woke up. I'm going to go take a look.
I know. She's honestly, and the thing is,
318 now.
yeah, she's got, she's got like hair, but it's like a hat.
Hair hat.
It is like
I mean,
like a
if you look at
wig.
Krystle's hair in Adventure, it's kind of like that too. It's almost like a wig on her,
Yes,
like the
and
way
that's
it's
pretty.
designed. It's not, I don't think it's supposed to be a wig, but the way it kind of sits on her head, it's almost like it's a wig.
And do you know what? Her tail is so soft as well. Honestly, I
Awesome.
can't even. I know. I can't wait for everyone
Yeah, I
to
can't wait
like.
for mine to show up. You got yours first.
It's so
Actually, that one
soft.
I think is the prototype, isn't it? That was
It
the.
is.
That's why you got it first. That's the actual prototype that they made.
I'm the
I want
first
that
one.
one. Sign it.
I'll sign it. We'll do a swap.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's lovely. Well, right. So what else have we got? Hi everyone. Grain bread, Joe Delight Gaming. The plushie looks cute. Plushie's cute as Pikachu. Oh yes, she is. She's lovely. When are the Sigma? Oh,
Ooh.
figurines. Oh,
Oh, I'd love to have a little action figure
yeah.
of Norin. That would be awesome.
Oh, let's do
I
it.
think
That plushie
I
would
got
make
a
an
little
amazing figure.
image of Norin. Oh, I got this image with Norin with the turning from Crystal to Norin.
Yes,
I'll put it on the screen there for a little bit.
evolution.
I'll cover up my face instead of yours for I'll keep that there
Oh,
for a second. What other
Someone said,
images of
what did they
Norin do I got
say?
here?
Lone Elemental Cross said that plushie would make an amazing gift for the best date. The fact that that is such a lovely idea. I don't think I've ever been on a date where anyone's
Giving you a
got me
plushie.
anything,
For a
really.
second there, I thought you were gonna
Other-
say you've never been on a date. I'm like,
No,
what?
I've been on a few dates, yeah.
It's like you have
But it,
kids and like how? Like how?
yeah, no, I've been on a few dates. I think that the the thing I was given the most is half the bill.
Jeez, man.
No plushie. No plushie. Yeah. Oh, got to avoid the Nintendo Ninjas with legally distinct vixen. Yes.
I thought that was really funny. The bluish, the legally distinct bluish vixen from an Interstellar Vulpin game.
Brilliant. Brilliant. And the plushie video was so adorable. Yeah, that was Jason. You did all of that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did the video. Thank you. That was fun to animate. I don't remember who. I think we both kind of came up with the idea at the same time. You're like, they got to be in like a classroom, like on the
Yeah.
ground and everything, and I'm like, they got to hop away at the end after you're done with your little love speech. They got to hop away and come to life. So it was
And
kind of a
spread the love.
mutual. We came
Yeah.
up with that in like 30 seconds. It was just one of those moments where, yeah, everything kind of just popped up in the span of 30 seconds. We're like, we're doing it. And then I did it that weekend.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Right, what
Ooh,
else have we got? I'll take your entire stock. Yes, okay.
buy it. We need to sell at least 400, but preferably
I will
800 or
I will
more.
send you a container, and I'm sure you can fit probably about 5,000 in
I'm
those.
sure they'll let
So,
you buy more than two. I mean, there's a little option on the page to keep hitting the plus button. So buy as many as you want. We'll be forever grateful.
uh,
Ladies Man 727 actually suggested keychains. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, maybe we should do little Krystelle
I can,
keychains.
I can do that. Do you know what? I can do that via Venom, 100%.
Awesome.
I was thinking about, I was thinking about doing like some t-shirt merchandise as well. There's loads of stuff, but obviously I don't want to, I want to do it properly, if that makes sense.
Yeah, not drain everyone's wallet really fast.
Yeah. Also, because I'm also very aware that, it's about the wholesome like community and everything else, not Estelle flogging as much stuff as she can, right? No, that's not that's not what it's about. Um, Question. Okay, stream more often. Well, hopefully we're going to stream more often
Yeah.
because I'm hopefully going to get myself a proper tower that will allow me to stream, will allow me to do stuff on Twitch. Um, Maybe not gaming, but just loads of other stuff where I can just press the button and I can be ready, as opposed to
As opposed to
spending.
calling me to tell you what button to
Yeah.
press.
The mic's not working. I can't hear you. Like,
That
what am I
happens
doing
like
wrong?
every week. You'll
Yeah,
call me and just be like, the mic's not working, but I can hear
yeah.
you. The mic's not
Oh,
working on BandLab. Oh, go
it's
here and press
not.
this and that. I don't know why
What's
BandLab keeps
output?
messing up
What's
your
input?
settings. I really need to teach you Audacity. Like
I
Audacity
know.
will save your settings.
I know. I know. I
I
know,
don't
but
I don't know. I don't like BandLab that much, but hey, at least it gets the job done, I guess.
it does. It does. Gaming takes practice for Twitch. Yes. As I said, ideally, what I'd like to do is, if anyone's open to it, I'd like to read.
Oh yeah, the
That's
bedtime
something.
stories. That's been in the works for like
Yeah.
almost since I first met you. That was one of the first ideas that, except for
I
two
want to be
years,
able to.
Krystelle reads bedtime stories to Marcus.
Yeah, I'd really like to do some reading if that's of any interest. Someone
I'm
asked a
certain
question
people would be
earlier.
interested in that. Oh, what
I hope.
question? What question did I miss?
Okay, you missed. So, hey, Ice Cream Man, I currently have the Hyrule Total War 4.6 download and been playing it for a while now and about to play it right now. All I have to say about it is that I'm impressed. There you
Oh man,
go. You
thank
did
you so
see
much. That
that.
that that version is so old though. You need to get Hyrule Conquest.
I have no idea what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah, yeah. I haven't really. That was the game I was working on before we started going all out on Event Horizon. That was an
Oh,
older game that I'm not
are you
working
about
on at the moment.
110?
What?
Yeah, okay. Sounds like your lifespan is like you've had all these games that you've worked on, yet
I've
you're
been
like
I've been working
23.
I've been working on making some form of video game since I was 15. So,
Oh,
granted, the
right.
ones I was working on back then were terrible, but that's just because I was a teenager and didn't really know what I was
Oh,
doing. It was like my little practice thing.
I love that.
And then
Oh,
I got my first job working on video games. I think when I was 20, either 20 or 21,
like
sometime around there.
me.
When I got the NDAs have expired, so I can talk about this all. The first job I got was working on a launch game on the PS4. So actually, no, I was probably like 22. This was like
Mm-hmm.
2012, I think, 2011. But it was a launch game on the PS4 that got canceled. So,
Oh, great.
and then I shifted around, and then I ended up at a place called Subscience Studios, and then I finally worked on a game that actually got released. It's the Avenged Sevenfold game that's on Steam. And that's the only game I've
Oh,
worked on that actually got, like, with a professional company that got released. And then after that, I didn't enjoy working in, at these companies, so I kind of just went on my own.
and doing your own thing, and the
And
rest
here
is
we
history.
are, what, 14, 15 years later? Oh my god. 10, 12. See, that was 2014. So yeah, 10 years later. My goodness.
Wow.
Anyway.
Okay. I love that. Right. Okay. So, question. Um, right. Let's have a look.
Someone's asking if you're still coming to Texas or Vegas. That just got
Okay,
brought up last
guys.
night, actually. Well, this morning in
Honestly,
your time zone.
I've got a question. What are properties? How expensive are properties over
In
in
Texas,
Austin?
property
Yeah.
taxes are pretty damn high in Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But you can move right on the border of Texas and one of the other states.
Okay. I think I'm being called to Texas, definitely.
Yeah,
So I'm
Texas keeps getting
hoping
brought up a lot lately. And then, I
it's
mean,
a
it
lot.
was in the morning your time, but last night it got brought up again. I'm like, yeah,
The synchronicities are just, I've got a very good friend of mine who I'm thinking of going to see at some point, and she's in Austin, and obviously we're thinking about this convention, aren't we? Because I want to get out there. I want to see you all. Um, and that's obviously over there in Austin. And then this person that I've been talking to, which I genuinely believe is aligned with kind of everything that I'm doing, sort of, with the plushie and all of that stuff. And they're based in Austin as well. So I'm kind of
oh yeah,
like,
yeah. And
there's a
that
lot.
other person I don't that you mentioned the other day. Yeah, there's a lot of Texas related stuff going on. But yeah, if you seriously are moving to America, I'll help you move here. Just don't move to California. Whatever you do,
No,
just stay
no,
away
I
from
no.
California and you'll be fine.
Okay,
Maybe New York.
okay.
Stay away from New York and California, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right with that. I just want somewhere really hot and dry
Well,
and in the
I would
middle of
recommend
nowhere.
Arizona. That's where I'm trying to move. If you really want hot and dry,
Should we do
Arizona,
that then? Do
Nevada
it.
too, but especially
Do that.
Arizona.
Is that close to Texas?
Arizona's about a day's drive from Texas.
Okay, so that in
It's
English
you
terms,
got
that's
Texas, and then
50
to the west you
miles.
have New Mexico. To an American, like that's not far at all. I know you're European, so like a 5 hour drive is an eternity for all of you. But
A day I can end up in like in a day, yeah, I'm a completely different country.
yeah, a day is like for an American, a day is a nothing drive. Like
Wow. Oh my God.
um
Right, let's have a look. What else have we got? I'll have to bring my plush with me when I study abroad in Japan. Love this. Go and spread the love over in Japan. Um, what else? 3,000 plushies of Krystelle. Okay, deal.
yeah, buy 3,000 of them, please. That'll be amazing. You'll be our extra super
I'm
high tier
sure.
patron. You could permanently be in the high tier Discord,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I'm sure you could think of 5 million rewards to give them if they buy 3,000 plushies.
What else have we got? Oh, hang on. Fellow UK resident, glad I was able to tune in today. Thank you for tuning in, Julian. Let's have a look. I'd like to hear you read comics. Amazing. Okay, I
Yeah, you
can do
should read
that.
the Star Fox comics.
I can do that. If
Sadly,
I'm
as far as I know, there's no Star Fox comic with Krystelle in it, though. That would be so perfect. I mean, there's fan ones you could read, I guess. Fan-made ones.
totally. Well, do you know what? I'd like to do that. I'd like to read like the fan stuff, the
We'll do
creativity that's
Krystelle
out there.
comics and Krystelle bedtime story. There's so many things you could do.
Yeah,
It's gonna be awesome.
yeah, 100%. I want to share people's work. Um, oh God, I'm going up these comments the wrong way.
Are you going up backwards, like back in time?
Yeah,
That's what I do too, because
obviously,
it's hard for me to keep up.
obviously. I know. So I don't want to miss people out. Um, let's
Oh,
have a
I
look.
see something I can answer. It's a little off topic, but Lord of Creation asked, "Have I heard of the Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds expanded fronts mod?" I worked on that, by the way, Mister Lord of Creation. I did a bunch of the sprites for that, so yes, I am aware of it because I worked on it. I just thought that was funny that
Oh,
that got brought up. That's something else I worked on back in the past.
I love that. See, all this stuff's coming up now.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't even really
Um,
talked about the plushie much yet because of all the audience, but that's awesome
I know,
still.
but they can see it. They can see her. There's not much.
Oh, let me get the
She's
little
there,
let
isn't
me
she?
actually get the little animated one over there. Where is it? Plushie trailer, where are you?
Um,
That's not it. Uh-oh, where is it? There it is. Let's get
I
the
drove
little
my Mobile
animated
Bay,
one on here.
Alabama to near Maple Grove, Minnesota in one day. An 18-hour drive I'd rather not do again. No, I can imagine you wouldn't want to do that. That's like, oh, lordy me.
Sorry, I missed that. What
Can
was
I?
that about, an 18-hour drive?
Oh, the Crimson Fox. I drove from Mobile Bay, Alabama to near Maple Grove, Minnesota in one day. An 18-hour drive I'd rather not do
Oh,
again.
yeah. I try not to drive more than 8 to 12 hours when I go on long trips. I don't think I could do 18 in one go.
No, that's you need a
That
nap.
that's rough. In a car 18 hour, that is pretty rough.
None on nap. None on nap. Definitely.
Yeah, to me, like,
Um,
I think the longest I've driven was 12 hours. It was almost 10 years ago now when I went to Oregon. I drove 12 hours because I did stop at a bunch of places though because I was visiting a bunch of places on the West Coast, from Southern California up to Sacramento. But so I wasn't in the car nonstop. But never mind, that doesn't count.
doesn't count. That
I
doesn't
think the
count.
longest I have been in a car without stopping is maybe 6 or 7 hours. Maybe.
I think I've probably done that, to be fair.
I think you just did that a few months ago when you went to some meeting or something. Weren't you in the car for 8 hours?
When was
I
that?
don't I don't
When did I
remember.
go?
I feel like a few months ago you'd called me. You're like, I've been in the car for fucking 8 hours.
Yeah, do you know what? Where did I go? Where do I go? I'd go down. I reckon it was down south somewhere. What did I do?
It
I
was
went.
for a meeting, I think. Maybe for Venom. I don't know. It was a while. I can't remember. There's so much shit going on. I can't keep it all straight.
When I go to the office, sometimes it can like it'll take me hours to get home, like literally hours. So I hardly ever go.
Kind of reminds
I
me of
only go down.
driving to Los Angeles.
Oh,
I hate
bless you.
driving to
Right.
Los Angeles. Hopefully, I'll never have to drive there again. Although, before it was canceled, weren't you going to E3 last year?
Yes.
I would have driven
I'm going
there.
to
I
Gamescom.
would have
I'm
driven to
going
Los
to
Angeles
Gamescom.
that time. But it
Well,
got
to
E3
be
got
fair,
canceled.
it did. It did. I'm going to Gamescom this year, so if anybody in Europe is going to that. Right, what else? Happy Crystal Appreciation Month.
Oh yeah, it
Yes,
is. Yeah, perfect
it
timing for the
is.
plush. I didn't even
Yes,
think about that. I didn't even make the connection.
mm, the plushies coming alive could be made into a horror game. Oh my word. No!
No, they're supposed to be
No!
fun. Maybe a
They
cute
can't
horror game where they hug
I could
you.
yeah, they get a bit creepy, but yeah, no, it's the
Or
little eyes.
no, it'll be no, you play as the monster and they're trying to hug you.
Yes. The an emotionally available person
Aww.
being chased by the plushie.
Aww. Maybe they can be a little bald.
Oh.
I'm
Um,
bald monster. Nah, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. Oh, there's
What else
Gafford.
have we got?
Gafford's in the audience.
He always does this, doesn't he?
The mysterious
Thank
Gafford. He
you.
comes and goes with the wind.
He does. I do love it. Thank you.
Yeah, he's
Inspired by
congratulating.
you.
He's
Yeah.
congratulating us.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks a bunch, man. Yeah, this wouldn't have happened without him. So like all of us,
100%.
everyone in the audience, thank
Yeah.
Mr. Gafford for getting us in contact with Makeship to make this happen. Because we were
And
having trouble getting in contact with them, but he got us
but
he
it
got
was
us in
his
contact.
idea. It was like he kind of set the trail, didn't he? Because you
That's
kind of
that's
spoke to
true.
me
Yeah,
about
actually,
it.
he did
He
his
started it
campaign. It put
all.
the idea in my head. I'm like, Estelle, we should maybe do this. People like Krystelle and people love plushies. I think people will get the Krystelle plushie if we did it. So yeah, in more
Yeah.
than one way, actually, yeah, he's the source of all of this. Both
Yes.
the idea and then getting us in contact with Makeship after we had trouble getting in
Yeah.
contact with them.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Thank you. I genuinely. Oh, and you always show up for the streams, which is so lovely.
Awesome.
Bless you. Thank you.
Cool.
What else have we
I guess
got? The plush
this has
makes
just turned into a
toy
Q&A
sounds.
stream, hasn't it? We haven't
Oh,
even really talked
yeah.
about. Oh, actually, I just noticed the little video stopped playing in the background. What the hell? Let me
It's
get
all
it
about
playing
me.
again. There we go. Now it's playing again.
Is it? I
You know
can't
what? I
see.
might not have set it to loop. Let me go. Yeah, I didn't set it to loop. That's why it stopped playing. There we go.
Okay, it's there. There it is. I love the commercial you made. I'm still working on mine for the Wolfgang. Oh, amazing. So you're doing another one? Yeah.
I didn't know it was called Wolfgang. That's hilarious. I love it.
Oh.
I saw his little the littlest fan image of it, but I for some reason I didn't know it was called Wolfgang.
I love it.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll get me a Wolfgang plushie when it goes live.
Yes, let us know and we'll share as well. Love it.
I guess
I
it's
wonder
just for
what.
the next several years. Is there just going to be tons of Star Fox plushie like fan made unofficial Star Fox merch plushies from Makeship just inexplicably for the next several years?
That's okay.
If you're a
Uh,
Star Fox fan and you like plushies, the next year or two is going to be like a dream come true for you all. Just between us and a Fox and Space plushies and anyone else who might start making Star Fox plushies.
no, it's all about
It's
us.
all about. All right, it's just us and Gafford, I guess.
It's just the pair of us, like the trio. That's it. No one else.
Awesome.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. If I manage to talk to management into it, you might see a Krystelle plush on the front of the big boy for. Oh, okay. Send pictures.
I don't know what that is, but let me know when it happens.
I suspect it's a very large vehicle. As long as she doesn't look dredged up by the end of it, then she would be the horror movie plushie, right?
Oh man, yeah, the horror plushie. If that happens and it becomes a meme, we'll do a horror version of the plushie where it's all like shredded up
Yeah,
for a Halloween, like a Halloween one, Halloween Krystelle
we can do
or
that.
zombie Krystelle or something. Yeah, let's do zombie
Yeah,
Krystelle one day
we can do
when
that.
we run out of ideas and we need one last plushie. We'll do
Blacked
zombie
out
Krystelle.
teeth. Yeah, definitely.
We'll give her
Actually, to be fair,
we'll give her vampire fangs. I mean, actually,
yeah.
Krystelle already has fangs like a vampire anyway, so.
A steam locomotive. Oh, wow. Yes, do it. Take a picture. What ideally I'd like to do is once people get their plushies, take pictures of her wherever she is.
Yeah.
So see her on her travels. Where is she gone? Where is she going? What is she doing? You know, um,
Yeah, everyone take
magic good,
pictures and
but
then we
not
can make a big
unsafe
collage out
magic.
of all the pictures.
Yeah, I'd like that. We could do like a running video of where she travels to.
Oh yeah, like
That'd
one
be
of
quite fun.
the what are those called? The videos when it's a bunch of images like switching really rapidly.
Yeah, like a reel or something where she's, oh, wouldn't it be sweet to see her on the bench in front of the Taj Mahal?
Yeah, yeah. Someone please get a Krystelle plushie in front of the Taj Mahal in India. That would be
Okay, I'm
awesome.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'll do it
You'll do it.
because
You're
that
gonna go to India.
I'm gonna do it. I'm going to go and put her in front of the Taj because that would be epic, though, wouldn't it? Right? 'Cause she's all about love, and sat in front of that would be yeah. But
All
if
three
someone beats me
versions of
to it,
Krystelle go to the Taj Mahal.
there you go. Yes,
We got
bless. Right.
Estelle,
What else?
Krystelle, and Krystelle all at the Taj Mahal.
He's a fox in space. Is that the one from the 1940s? Oh, the train. Oh, I don't know, Julie.
I don't know. I've
You'll
never
have
heard
to
of
answer that
the train he
question.
brought up, but that would be really funny if Krystelle ended up on a historic
Yeah.
train. That would be really funny and awesome.
Right, what else? By the way, Ice Cream Man, your Hyrule Total War mod was being worked. Have we asked that before? No? No. Is that the same
They were
question?
mentioning that there's a sub mod being made for it. Yeah, I'm in contact
Oh.
with that guy. He's been fixing up that old game of mine for the last, I think, almost 10 years now. I think it's called Ultimate Classic or something. Yeah, yeah, I'm aware of it, Mr. Lord of Creation or Mrs. Lord of Creation. I'm not sure.
What
However
else
you
have we got?
prefer.
I want to get
Um,
Krystelle photos in Orlando, Florida, Montreal, Canada. Yeah, do it all. Send her everywhere.
I mean, quite a few of our patrons are in Florida. We could probably easily get photos of her in Florida.
Well, yeah. I think there'll be loads of those.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Almost all of the high tier patrons are from Florida. That's just such a weird pattern. I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I thought that was weird when everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Florida." I'm like, 75% of you are from Florida. That's weird.
Mm.
I guess most of Krystle's biggest fans are in Florida. I don't know why.
I know. I don't know. Maybe I should move to Florida.
Oh, the weather's terrible. Well, actually, a lot of people from the UK I know love Florida, so maybe you'll love it. But I hate the weather in Florida, and my
Why?
family
What's
does.
wrong with what's the
It's a
weather like?
humid, gross swamp.
Oh,
It's
okay.
very humid. Like there's a lot. You know,
Oh no.
it's basically a swamp. But
Okay.
for some reason, a lot of people I know from the UK they love going on vacation to Florida. I don't know. Maybe that weather's just really nice compared to the UK.
Well, I don't because they like Florida. Well, they used when I grew up, people used to like, but they used to go to like Disney World or
Well,
because
Disney World's
Florida's all
still
the
there.
parks. It's the parks, isn't it? So I don't know whether it was like a fashionable thing for people to do.
I
I
mean,
don't
even to
know.
this day, like I have another friend in the UK. He goes to Florida like every summer, and he loves it. And
Oh
I'm just like,
wow.
oh,
Okay.
it's so icky there. There's bugs everywhere.
Oh, ugh, no
There's
thanks.
dinosaurs, and not the cool kind.
Oh, the hungry kind, yeah. I've been in every stream suggesting makeshift posters and more. Okay, ladies man. Yeah, okay. Well, we need to
Oh, posters
have
would probably be pretty easy to do, actually. I have
it.
poster designs, I just haven't printed them.
So maybe we can. Yeah, okay.
Some Krystelle posters. There's a lot to do. We just need to time it all out because now we're like in the middle of so many projects. I can barely sleep.
I know. Sleeps for the weak. Oh,
It is.
yeah,
You know the saying. You know, I'll get plenty of sleep when I'm dead.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, I've.
No.
Yeah, it's not a complaint, but I've not slept well for about a month now. I've been so busy
Get some
this July.
magnesium.
Huh?
Get some magnesium. Get some magnesium. And I say this to everybody: get some decent magnesium.
Actually,
And honestly,
I don't know if this is TMI,
what?
but I took a magnesium related pill a few weeks ago, and something happened as a result that grossed me out. So,
Yeah, you
uh,
have to be careful how much you take because it does make you go to the toilet.
yeah, I don't. It's probably TMI, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. You have to. Okay, you're clearly you've got a delicate disposition or constitution. Yeah, you have to be You have to be careful because if you take too much, yeah, it does become inconvenient. Um, but it
Anyway,
does make you sleep. Does
so
make
yeah,
you
I think
sleep. Sleep.
I'll be avoiding magnesium for a while.
Okay, sleep.
Sleep.
IBS. Sleep. IBS. Sleep. IBS. Okay. Okay. What else have we got? Um. Legoshi, 1999. Good morning. Nice to meet you. Good luck and hello from Russia. Oh God.
Now I need to
Hello from
drink some
Russia.
water just seeing you cough.
Amazing. I wonder if Estelle will ever come to Glasgow Comic Con. Julian, if someone will invite me, I will 100% go.
Yeah,
But
Estelle
no
will
one's
go to
really.
UK cons. She's just down the street, at
Yeah,
least to an American.
but no one wants me.
Aw. Well,
It's
we all
true.
do, so we're trying to get that Texas convention organized. We want you.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyone, yeah, definitely. I'd be up for it. Um It is a Mr. Ice Cream Man. Also, at one point, I want to make a medieval two Turtle War mod of my own, not placed on existing fantasy universes. They have their own mods because modders like you inspired me.
Awesome. If I can inspire people to make games, that's awesome.
That's what we
I
want.
wish you the best luck. Although I would recommend using a different engine. Medieval 2 is a really hard engine to work with.
So, Fox in Space, the animator cast sold plushies of parody versions of Toothless and Simba and just made them in his style and changed the names for plushies. Well,
Yeah, that's what we
that's
did
kind,
with that's what
kind
we
of
did
what
with
we're doing.
Krystelle.
That's what
Yeah.
we're doing.
We just slightly altered the tint of her fur, put some glasses on, and changed the spelling of her name.
Yeah, see, look, that looks nothing like. Well, it does a bit, but
Well,
anyway.
it's supposed to look like Chris.
It's
It's
supposed.
MILF Crystal.
Okay. What have we got? Someone said, "Did you see my question earlier?" Crystal Kingdom General. No, I
Which
kind of missed
question?
it. I don't know.
Let me scroll back
Crystal
up.
Kingdom General. Yes.
Crystal Kingdom General. Can I
I would
control
so.
F? Can I control F the
Oh,
chat? And we'll.
don't
No,
know.
it won't. Type your question again. I didn't see it, Mr. Crystal Kingdom General. I see that question, though, saying that you asked a question. Legally speaking, just say it's a
Neff
parody.
casually poisoning himself
Wait, how am I poisoning myself? Oh, with the
with the
magnesium?
magnesium.
Magnesium isn't
We've all been there.
poisonous as far as I'm aware. It's actually something
Well,
your
it is
body needs, but apparently I
clearly
had too
not
much of
enough.
it.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's so common. Okay. Right, what else have we got? You can see Neff die inside every time HTW Medieval 2 is
Yeah,
mentioned.
yeah. I do die a little bit every time it's mentioned. It's an old game
Um,
I worked on. I mean, people seem to love it, so I'm really thankful, but I can't even look at it. It's kind of old.
it is a mini meaty pen. I wonder if someone could make a plush of that kangaroo lady in the background on an advertisement in APHIS episode 1.
Oh, that's a Gafford question.
Ooh.
Yeah, make the kangaroo plushie. I'll get that. I see Crystal Kingdom General. I see your question. What is your favorite arc to work on in Event Horizon? Well, I've only been working on 2 of them so far, so of the 2, I'd say the Soria one because Crystal's in it. And I'm in the middle of making Moon Mountain Pass, but it's taking a long time because we've kind of got sidetracked with this plushie and all the other things we're
Everything
working
else.
on. So for the next month, I really need to focus on Event Horizon.
Oh my God, it's just like it's like ADHD in its
It's
like
fun though.
the whole,
It's fun. I'm having a
the whole
blast. I'm having a blast, and the audience seems to like the plushies, so it's fine.
Jason, I've had an idea. Oh God,
I mean,
what
that just
now?
happened. What was it? I mean, it didn't happen, so I guess we shouldn't talk about it. But like the night before, you're like, "Oh, I got an idea for the stream," and it didn't work out. But yeah, like every other day, you call me
Yes,
and you're like, "We're doing this now. We're doing that," and I'm just
I
like,
know. Oh,
"Can we finish
oh,
the 7
okay.
other things we're doing first?"
No, no, let's add. Let's add.
At least
And
it's
then I've got
fun.
and our lovely Fiona, who is part of our like convention patron chat Discord that we're talking about, bless her. And
Yep.
she's now like, okay, I'm on it. Like so yeah, it's all crazy. It's all mad shit, but fucking love it. Sorry, I swear. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Okay. I gave the kangaroo, I mentioned my own touch in terms of an actual name and personality. Is it possible to make a Turtle War engine of your own, or is that going to be a problem with Creative Assembly?
If you make an engine on your own, it shouldn't be a problem, but yeah, if you use one of the engines that Creative Assembly made, they'll probably sue you.
Oh, Don't want them
You might
doing.
be able to license it from them, but I don't know what kind of money you have to throw around, but you might be able to license an engine from Creative Assembly. I'm not sure what's going on with Creative Assembly right now. There's a lot of drama going on with that company at the moment. A lot of layoffs. I think that company's in trouble right now. So, but if you can, if you want to make a game, I recommend getting an open source engine. If you don't want to make the engine like from scratch, like get Unreal's obviously a big one. I was gonna say Unity, but they've had some problems lately with their engine or their company. An engine that keeps coming up a lot lately that I've heard good things about. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it's Godot or Godot. I've heard a lot of positive things about that engine, so that's my advice if you're making your own game. If right now with our game we're working on, I'm probably going to use the Pyrogenesis engine. That's a free open source engine for the Norin game. I think I lost Estelle.
Yeah, no,
She's
yeah.
zoned out. She's like, "You're talking about stuff I'm not interested in. I don't understand." And zoned
Talking
out.
about engines
Nerd
and
stuff.
like you can tell because it's like my eyes glaze over. No.
I've got a lot of practice. Every time we're in a group call and you lose interest, and I'm looking at you, I'm like, she's losing interest. I could tell. I've learned. I can feel it through the screen.
The woman's bored. No, I'm joking. Well, no, I'm not joking, but you know, anyway, questions.
Yeah, guys,
um,
send questions to Estelle, not me. I'm boring.
no, you're not. No,
I'm just
yeah, not.
joking.
No, you are interesting, but just that, like the engine stuff's a bit.
But that's my stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, there's
Okay,
Monty
what
in
have
the
you got?
audience. Oh yeah, he recommended Game Maker. Yeah, I used Game Maker for one of the only games I finished too. Game Maker. Oh, I haven't used it in a long time. Back in like 2012, Game Maker was pretty good. It's in the name. Oh, was AM2R made in Game Maker? I didn't know that. Sorry, I'm still talking about the engines. I'll stop.
Yes,
now.
you are, aren't you?
That was Monty's fault that time.
I play your Star Fox Event Horizon demos. It was so much fun. Wait to play more levels. I'm hyped to play your version of Star Fox Adventure. Can't wait.
Thank you so much for that. I get a comment like that at least like every 2 or 3 days on YouTube. Someone saying, I tried playing Event Horizon. It's so much fucking fun. I can't wait for more. It's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, guys, the feedback or the I don't know if feedback's the right word, but the kind of I guess feedback is a good word. The feedback we've gotten for Event Horizon since you got involved has been wonderful.
Oh.
Lots of positive, like more than any other thing I've worked on. We've got lots of positive feedback since you got involved.
Of course we have. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing that you're doing.
Hopefully I'll have all of the Soria levels done by the end of the year, and then I can release them all around Christmas, but no promises. If Estelle keeps getting me sidetracked, it probably won't be ready for another year.
Okay. I'll try stop.
You won't, but it's okay.
Okay, also, what would the price for one of these be in GBP? As in,
For the plushie?
what's that? Oh,
I think
oh
I would
God.
guess the plushie. If you mean the plushie, it's 30 USD, which I think is about 25 pounds?
Yeah, £25, I reckon.
Let's see,
Stick
USD
it in
to
Google.
pounds. Let's find out.
Um,
About $23 actually.
there
So
you go.
I think the dollar's devaluing even more. My country, man, my country and money right now.
Wow, cool. I think everyone's a little bit. I think we're all in a right old state.
Yep.
I'm rubbish at the game. I played it on live stream and cried from dying in the game.
Oh,
don't
man.
cry.
Give a link to your live stream so people could check it out. Unless you don't want to watch people, or unless you don't want people watching you crying, dying in the game. Are you playing it with a controller or a keyboard? It'll probably take a minute to get a response because of the delay. So
It's T-Pen.
Funnily enough, someone else mentioned about they're having trouble getting their controller to work. Grainbread, if you're in my Discord, if you're not you might not be in the Discord, but there's actually a video. It's not on my YouTube channel. I should just get a link to it. There's a video on how to get the controllers to work with the game. Hopefully, because the people working on that engine, they're constantly updating that engine, so hopefully they get proper built-in controller support so you don't have to use Steam in the future. But oh, sorry, the cat's distracting me. What's up, kitty?
So what else? What else? I think Xbox controllers tend to work best.
Yeah, Xbox controllers seem to work the best.
Cat.
His name's Samson.
Oh God, he's gorgeous. He's massive.
He's a very large cat, and he has his twin sister who's half his size. I don't know how he got so big compared to his twin sister.
Oh wow.
You call them Samson and Delilah.
Oh, I love that. I love it. I just created interesting fan art about Star Fox Krystelle. This is normal crossover fan art where I can show okay, you can basically just post it onto X and tag me.
Yeah, just send any art to Estelle and she'll
send it to me.
Share it on Twitter X, whatever the heck it's called now.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it. Yeah, absolutely. I love the kitty cat's cuteness overload. I know.
I would show them more, but they're usually asleep. This is the first time that they've tried to interrupt a stream I've done with Estelle.
Oh wow, that's an energetic shift. That is. I quite like that because animals always show up when you feel nice. Animals come to you when you feel nice.
Are you implying I haven't felt nice for any of these streams until now?
No, me. I reckon it's me. That's
you haven't felt nice for any of these streams until now?
I think so. Maybe the cat's like, yeah, okay, we're aligned with her. She's okay. We'll come and see. My cat's the same way. The brother's like 2 times the size of his sister, but he's chunky. Samson and Delilah. I loved the 1949 film from Cecil B. DeMille, Victor Mature, and Hedy Lamarr. I don't think I've seen that.
I haven't seen that film either.
I have a question on your Star Fox Advent Horizon. Will you do like a 2-player co-op?
I really should do a 2-player co-op. There will be multiplayer, but it was gonna be like in the other games where it's everyone fighting each other. But there was going to be a mode I want in the game, like if anyone's played Star Wars Battlefront, where there's 2 teams that fight each other with like 2 giant armies fighting each other. That's a plan for the game. I'm not. If I do co-op, co-op's, it's kind of weird. Anyone who's worked on, multiplayer games could probably say this. Co-op is a surprisingly weird thing to do in a video game. But if I can do a co-op, I will, but I'm not sure. It might take way too much time. I'll leave it at that. It might take way too much time to do a co-op version of all the levels. But there will be multiplayer, though, so hopefully that kind of half answers the question.
Okay, should we talk about Norin?
Oh, I'd love to talk about Norin. Let me see if I got a little Norin video in the background. Maybe just a little Norin detour will slip out a little more Norin stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, there's the Norin video. So yeah, what was it, like 2 weeks ago we released our first little video of the Norin game.
Yep.
Still hasn't updated live yet. There we go, now it is. Anyone have questions about Norin? I know everyone's probably here for Krystelle and the plushie, but...
Estelle, do you prefer ambient sounds for meditation, nature sounds, something else? Probably ambient. I'm more of a space chick, on a serious note.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I definitely prefer all that kind of so yes, but interestingly, I'm going on a retreat in September, and it is with a very rare it's with a lady, and she's a shaman, and she basically, I can talk about all this stuff till the cows come home, but shamanism basically chooses you, not you deciding, oh, I'm going to go and be a shaman. It's like you're definitely chosen. And she was a reporter for The Guardian, and I think it was the Times down in London. And she randomly went on a yoga retreat over in Peru, and came back a changed woman, basically. I have no idea why I'm telling you this story.
Hey, it's your stream.
So, oh yeah, that was it. Meditation and all of this
Right.
stuff. That was it. So, you have to prepare yourself before you go on this retreat. Certain exercises that we're going to do out there. My diet has to be a certain way. It is really quite full on. And she works through sound. And she started to help me meditate to some really it's like almost tribal primitive kind of sounds, which is the first time that I've actually ever meditated to something completely different. And it was she whistles. It's so strange. She whistles and she uses like some Peruvian maracas. And to begin with, it's like quite weird because I like all the ambient stuff, yeah, all that, as opposed to, water or, birds and trees and things like that. And this was completely different. But I'm finding that that it's worked a lot for me. So yeah, there's probably a lot of stuff out there that I haven't tried yet that,
So
but anyway.
you're basically saying you're becoming more like Krystelle. You're like meditating to tribal stuff. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
becoming more like
it's
Krystelle.
so
It's
weird,
hilarious.
honestly. Yeah, it's just synchronicities again.
If anyone's
Um,
interested in Estelle and meditation, she's done a few as Krystelle for the patrons. If you're a mid-tier person, you
uh-huh,
get them all. Well, you get almost all of
uh-huh.
them. The high tiers get all of them. If anyone
You
who's
get a
interested in meditation stuff, but
you get a lot of me in the high tier page,
yeah.
probably too much.
Oh my
They've
god.
all got a bit quiet recently, and it's like, oh, are you all Estelled out?
Nah, they were just all busy the other day.
Uh, oh, now it's like, no, it's okay. They didn't want to do your call. Estelle's the
Oh,
only one on the
I
call on her
wanted to do
own.
a call. I'll do fucking calls every other day if you want.
Bless you. No, but you're biased.
Yeah, I'm the biggest fan and all that stuff. I know.
How you still are after 2 years. But
It's been
anyway.
fun. A little tiring, but fun. If you're not getting tired while having
Exhausting.
fun, then you're not having fun.
Okay, well, brilliant. There you go. That's
Anyway,
it's
a bunch of
okay.
people ask questions while we're talking about
Yes.
meditation.
Okay, let's have a look. What are we looking at?
Are
So,
Norin's eyes bioluminescent? Yes, they are, and it's funny. I read that question right when it showed her glowing eyes in the little video, so that was cool
oh,
timing.
I love.
Yeah, Norin's eyes start to glow when it gets really dark, so that she can see in the dark.
Wow, love it.
So yeah, her eyes will just glow orange when there's really low lighting, which I imagine might make it a bit hard for her to hide.
Close
So
your eyes.
these two flashlights like moving around in the dark.
She's close her eyes. Close her eyes. Um, okay, I keep forgetting to meditate. Don't take the time. Even 5 minutes. It's amazing. Is Norin's cigarette xenon?
Xenon getting probably not. Um, no, she's smoking crystals. Not those kind of
Okay.
crystals.
Okay, careful.
Nah, she's not smoking xenon gas. Maybe I'll have her do that
Okay.
at some point in the game though, just for humor.
Question for Estelle. What is your favorite Denver, South Park, and Pacific Railroad steam locomotive? I, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea. I'd have to Google and then I would have to choose purely based on appearance. So I might have to come back. I want to know which one I should name after Chris. Oh, I'll have to message me on Twitter, X, and I will have a look for it, and then you can do that. Why didn't you reprise Krystelle in Assault? Because I wasn't asked. No,
Aw.
I know.
If I
Is
were to
that wine in
guess,
a Highland bottle? No,
I have
no.
a guess as to why, and I think it's because Rare was under the umbrella of Microsoft at that point, and Microsoft was a competitor of Nintendo at that point.
And I wasn't. Do you know what? I left Rare, and I reckon I just disappeared, and I did.
What year
I kind of
did you leave Rare? Was it 2006?
no, way before that,
Really?
because yeah, I reckon it
2005?
was. Yeah, I think it was 4 or 5.
Because
In all fairness.
Assault was made in 2003 and 2004. That's when they were working on it, and I think you were still at
Oh,
Rare
I was, yeah. Oh,
until
how weird.
I thought you left in 2006. I didn't realize it was
Well,
2004 that you
it
left. Wow.
was it? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you know then, because my
I
daughter
might be wrong.
was born in 2007, and I no, I think I was because Mila was born in February, and I was working for Mad Cat, um, and I started. I reckon, yeah, I left in 2004. I think. I even want to say 2003. I think it was there three. No, maybe
Wow. It's like right
2004,
after
2000.
Adventures, maybe.
Um, I don't. Maybe. Oh, I don't know actually. No, because I did Grab by the Ghoulies. That was my
That was
last.
2003. Was Grabbed by the Ghoulies, I think.
So I think it was 2004 when
Some
I left.
2004. Yeah.
I think so.
So yeah,
Yes.
you probably were working at Rare during the production of Assault, which was made by Namco, and because of the whole Microsoft thing, Nintendo's
Yes.
probably like, well, we're done with them for now because
Yeah.
Microsoft
Yeah.
bought them. That's my guess as to why they didn't try and get the voice actors from Adventures back. But
Yeah.
to be fair, they changed the voice actors in like every Star Fox game. It's only the last one that they started bringing back older voice actors from 64. So who
I think because they
knows?
realized nostalgia and all of that stuff. You
Maybe, yeah, they
know.
brought back Mike West for Fox in the last one.
Oh,
And I think a few of the actors from 64. They didn't bring back Jock Blaney, though. The guy who voiced Wolf in 64. I did, though. I got Jock Blaney to voice Wolf in Event Horizon. I got him.
oh, well done. Bloody hell.
So they didn't
So
bring. So
good.
I don't know what their whole thing is with voice actors. They just get whoever, I guess. But
Well,
yeah, that
I
would have
think
been
that right
cool
there
if you
looks like
voiced
enough.
her in Assault. But oh
I
well.
know.
You get to voice her in Event Horizon, so that's even better.
Exactly. Exactly. Right. What fans do what Nintendo don't. Yes.
Yep.
See what you did there. Love that. I have to remember that. Okay. Assault
Norin, we
was
need to
released in
cook.
what's that?
Someone's just like, Norin, we need to cook. In reference to crystals. Is that going over your head?
No,
No,
I got
you
it. I
just
got
got
it.
it. Yeah.
It did. I just literally just
I
got
mean,
it.
come on, Crystal. You can't pass up that joke.
That's hilarious. Okay. Carmelita and Crystal confidentially debuted on the same day. I still have Star Fox for DS. I don't have anything against Crystal's Assault. That's okay. But
Uh,
I'm the best, yeah.
Julian
Um,
Finn just asked. I'm not sure what you're asking in relation to, but they're saying I'm guessing that's inspired by the gold from Stargate. It's funny you mentioned that. I just started watching Stargate like a week ago, so it's really fresh in my mind.
what's Stargate? Why does that ring a bell?
It's a show from the 90s. There
Yeah,
was
with the pyramids.
yes with the
Was it
pyramids. Yeah.
pyramids? Yes.
Oh my! If you've seen it, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, I'm sure I used to watch it. Who was the guy in it? He was
He
quite
was the
blonde,
MacGyver
long
guy.
hair. That was it.
Oh
Yes.
my god, that's hilarious. I saw the movie when I was a kid when it came out in the 90s and I remember I had the little toys, but I never watched the show. And I'd been meaning to watch it for like 20 years and I never got around to watching it and I just started watching it a week ago and it's kind of awesome.
Love it. Ice. I heard there are about 6 alternating paths. Why is that? Don't you think you're overdoing it?
There's 5, but no, I don't think I am.
There's the answer. Okay. There will be a new Star Fox game, but only on the Switch 2, I believe they announced. Yeah, but what is that?
The new Star Fox game?
Yeah,
Are
what
we
is
able to
that?
talk about that?
Oh, no, it says here. No. It says there'll be a new Star Fox game, but only on the Switch 2.
We can't.
So,
We shouldn't talk about that.
no, because
We've
we have
already said too
absolutely
much.
yeah, In fact, we know nothing.
We don't know
And it
nothing.
is
Yeah,
purely,
that is true. We don't really know
we don't
much.
know anything. We are speculating here, and it's something that, yeah, because it's understanding when the Switch 2 is coming out as well. So here's an interesting one. There will be a new Star Fox game, right? So Demon Dragon Chia. How do you know this? Because it would be interesting to hear what you know, because you
Yeah.
undoubtedly know more than we do. But okay, so how did Tricky get so big in the year between I imagine puberty and a lot of food.
Puberty and a lot of food. Yeah. I've always thought the time gap between 64 and Adventures and then Adventures and Assault is weird. It should have been flipped around. Because Adventures takes place, I think, 8 years after 64, which is really weird. And then Assault is like 1 year after Adventures, and that had always felt weird to me. Because, yeah, Tricky balloons up to like 10 times his size in a year. And so, yeah, Estelle's answer, puberty. I guess Earthwalkers go through a really big growth spurt, when they hit puberty.
Well, they do. Yeah. So dinosaurs are no different, right?
I don't know, but that's my answer for now. He just goes in Assault. He went through puberty and got really big in a year.
Okay, what else have we got? Estelle, did you ever consider voice and characters in completely different voice from your Krystelle voice, so to broaden your VA portfolio? Well, yes. So Norin.
I was hoping you'd bring her up.
Yeah, Norin's like a different. Obviously, my voice is my voice, but she sounds very different. There's no way we can share audio, is there? Can we share audio? Can you share your
We
audio
can, but they might have trouble hearing us.
Oh, okay. Well, no, if you just play a clip. Can you play a clip?
I turned the volume up on the video a little bit. Everyone in the audience, let us know if that's too loud or too quiet, or if it's even playing at all. But I think you described Norin's voice as being more rougher around the edges than Krystelle, which made sense because she's much older than Krystelle. She's potentially hundreds of years old.
Yeah,
she's had a lot, whereas Krystle's like, I think she's 18. She's very young and naive, whereas Norin is, she's been around the block hunting crystals.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, they're saying the sound isn't working. Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's all right. We'll just leave it. It's fine. I can't hear it.
Well, if you guys want to go watch it, it's like the last video on my YouTube channel. It's
and you'll be able to hear.
You'll be able to hear it, when the stream's done. I put a lot of work into that 11-minute video. Please go watch it. And quite a few people have seen it, but not compared to my Star Fox video. No one's really seen it. Go watch it, everyone. That's the next project Estelle and I are going to be working on when Event Horizon's done. Yes. It's going to be our first, big non-Star Fox game. Yes.
The big no fear.
But, whatever game we work on after Norin's game, I'm gonna have you voice a villain in it, I think, and I'm gonna push you to do a totally different type of voice for that character.
Okay.
I'm really curious to hear you play a villain. I think it'd be awesome.
Okay, we can try. We'll try. We can but try.
Maybe a Cockney villain.
100%. I can definitely do that.
Wonderful.
Well, I believe since I saw a post a few months ago saying a new Star Fox game to be on the Switch 2. Not sure it's confirmed or not, but I believe so. Okay, interesting. So it has been confirmed. Just looked up on the supposed Star Fox game for Switch 2. There's nothing official. Ah, there you go then.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing official announced.
I think so too as well.
I can't really say anything more than that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe we'll hear something in the next few months.
If Krystelle did lose her staff in Assault, what would it take to bring the staff back?
Me. I brought it back.
Good recall. Good recall.
Recall. Yeah. Some telepathic recall ability.
Yeah, I reckon that. Yeah, I think that would be it, wouldn't it? A bit like Thor's hammer,
Man, you were bringing up so much nerdy shit lately. I'm shocked. I mean, the other day you brought up fucking Cocoon. Cocoon! I bet you no one in the audience has even heard of Cocoon. Like, I was
Oh, guys,
shocked. You're like, it's like
have you heard
that
of
Cocoon
Cocoon?
movie. And I'm just like, what? You're out nerding the nerds now.
Oh my god, maybe I've just been. I found my tribe.
Maybe you did. Yeah,
Been
maybe your tribe was all the weird nerdy people like us all along.
not weird, wonderful.
Hey, weird
One,
can be wonderful.
it is. It is 100%. Yes.
In
Maybe
fact,
a black.
the word weird, I'm not sure why we use the word weird the way we do, because if you know the etymology of the word weird, it has more to do with fate than being strange. Like someone who has the ability to control fates.
Oh, love that.
That's
Yeah.
that's why that I think why the word came to mean like really strange people is because it was attached to witches, specifically in Macbeth, the three witches that controlled the fates.
Yeah. Yes,
And
yes,
those
yes, yes.
witches were very strange in that story, so I think that's where the word weird became connected to strangeness, is because of Shakespeare. But
Witches are wonderful.
it depends on the witch. But those witches in that story are very strange.
Well, Macbeth he was on I'm not saying he was smoking weed, but you know,
He was
it would
not
have
the
been
best of
something
people
like that.
himself, but
Yeah,
if
no, he was.
but yeah, if you go back to the original meaning of weird, it has to do with controlling people's fates and stuff like that. So nothing to do with being strange. But so yeah, nerds control the fate of the world right now. And they do.
Yes.
Like the whole nerd culture is like the dominant culture right now. They very much
Well, we
seem
call
to
it geek
control
chic.
things.
Geek
Huh?
chic.
Yeah.
Geek chic.
But that was my weird tangent. See what I did there?
I did. Right, what else? What time is it as well? I'm going.
We've been going
What?
for over an hour. Oh,
I
longer than we
know.
intended. You want to keep going, or are you ready to
Let's
pass
do
out?
another. I'm 15 minutes
15
and then
minutes.
15 minutes.
We
Let's go
barely
for a.
even talked about the plushie. We just did a Q&A stream, basically.
I know. Yeah, but the plushie, like, what?
You
I
think
don't
it
want it to
speaks for
turn into some.
itself?
Yeah, I don't want it to turn into some QVC shopping. You know, when they're like spending 3 hours on something that you can see,
Yeah, just
that you
show it for
know.
10 seconds. That should be good enough.
It is, and she's very soft and she's lovely, and she's got her little embroidered t-shirt, and I love you on the front, and yeah,
I can't
she's
wait for
just really
mine to
soft.
show up, and I'll put it back there on the shelf next to Adventures, which I'll get you to sign one of these days. When you
Yeah,
get to
cool.
Texas, I guess.
When I come over. When I come over, guys, I'll come and do. Oh, I'll come and do like a signing in a coffee shop or something.
I'll probably have you sign that too.
Yes.
And I'll go ahead and
Yes.
show it.
Yeah, look at that. Little reference to Kev, who
Kev
is
Bayless did this.
undeniably such a skilled artist.
I mean, he created Krystelle too. At least I think he did.
Yeah.
As far
Yeah,
as I'm aware, he's the first person who did Krystelle stuff. So he's basically her creator. I know Imamura had a lot to do with Krystelle too later on.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's awesome. I had to get that, and I had to get it framed, and he signed it somewhere around there.
Someone said put the plush next to the camera. And I don't know.
Oh, for you, yeah. Can you like fit it in there without blocking your face?
She's so soft. It's so soft. Honestly, I can't explain how soft she is.
Yeah, I can't wait to get it because I can't feel the plushie through the screen, so I'm curious how soft the plushie actually is.
Like really soft.
That's awesome.
Like,
I was
like
hoping it wouldn't
velvet.
be like freaking felt or like Velcro. I was hoping it
No,
would be really
it's
soft.
it's velvet. Honestly, it's so lovely.
I have to get a Norin one. I can't wait to do the Norin one. I need a little Norin plushie.
We do. Demon Dragon, you want one? Get one. Should we put you the link in?
The link, yeah, I'll post the link in the chat, but it is in the video description. But I'll go ahead and post the link in the chat if you're all too lazy to go look in the description.
No, we've done it. It's there. there we go.
There's the link in the chat. If you guys want a Krystelle plushie, and I know you all want 10 of them, go get one. They're available until the end of August.
Yes.
How many have we sold? Oh, a few more have sold since we started the stream.
20. Yay.
Awesome.
I know. I love this.
So we're hoping to get at least 400, but we want to sell way more than 400. 4,000.
Spread the love. Get the love out there.
Yeah, if any of you guys know any websites or like Discords or just forums or anything that might be interested in Krystelle plushie, spread this as far as you can.
Yeah. She got her little toes.
Monte's asking if there's any chance of Norin driving a 1986 Monte Carlo SS. That's funny. Is that where you got your name from? Was the 1986 Monte Carlo? I mean, I probably can't use branded cars because of copyright issues. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of the vehicles in the game are based on cars from the 70s and 80s, but their designs are tweaked so I don't get sued.
Yeah, love it. The plush, I'm guessing the plushie does or doesn't have a scent. She doesn't. However, guys, I can tell you, well...
Oh, we should... I don't know how to do this, but we should make some Krystelle scent stuff, maybe. Little Krystelle perfume or incense or something.
That's something I can quite easily do, that 100%.
Krystelle branded incense.
The organic route. In fact, yes, I could. My friend is all into skincare and that. I could potentially, with essential oils, create something.
I'd love to do a Norin one, because it can get
Smells
pretty smelly in the heat of the summer here. What'd I miss?
She said, what? It smells of fish, like a fish scent.
Are they saying the plushie smells like fish, or what?
No, as in that the plushie smells of something. So obviously, Krystelle, has her own, but Norin's...
Oh, well, Norin's technically not a fish, but...
She's not, she's like a frog, isn't she?
She's like a fairy.
A fairy?
Yeah.
I thought she was a frog.
Fairies have animal traits. Like she's like a fae folk, or I feel like she has more in common with an elf than a fish. She has aquatic traits though, but she can jump around like a frog. But I thought the frog thing was just funny because you're French.
Yes, that's what. Yes,
that's kind of why I leaned into the whole frog. Like, the cowboy calls her a frog princess. As like kind of like a reference to the story of the Frog Prince. It's kind of like an inversion, I guess, of the Frog Prince.
Love that. Everything ties in.
But she's more like a fairy or an elf, like a fae folk, something like that. She's from the other world.
Yeah, love it.
I could totally get into all of Irish mythology right now, but I don't know if that would bore you and everyone else, so I'll leave it at that for now.
We've got 10 minutes. No.
Nah, I'll save it for another time when it's just
Lavender and wine. Lavender and wine. A scent you can meditate to. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Norin's would have a wine smell, probably. Really nice wine aroma.
Love. Yes. Well, I really like vanilla based scent. So, so I'd imagine one of my favorite, I have several, but they all smell very similar. Dior Addict is probably my main one that I reckon if she was the smell of anything like that.
Would it be too on the nose if a Krystelle scent was like some combo of vanilla and blueberries?
We could try it.
Cool.
I could definitely. I'll have a look at that. Again, I don't know how it would ship. How do I ship?
I know there's people that sell scent stuff online all the time. I've come across it. I just never thought to do it myself until now, because it fits your whole personality and everything, and I think it would fit Krystelle.
Okay. We can try.
Someone says Norin probably has a wine stash featuring blends from all over the known galaxy. She probably does have a wine stash somewhere. She has a
Yes.
stash of all kinds of stuff. She has multiple stashes.
Blueberry fragrance oil. So, yeah. Yeah.
Any
Let's
other
get that
questions
one.
that we missed? I'm trying to look through. I see someone mentioning Shakespeare.
Love.
There's the
Love it.
Norin driving in 1986 Monte Carlo car question. There's the plushie with the scent. Will there be more Star Fox plushies? Well, yeah, we're gonna do, if this one does really well, and it's gonna do really well, we're gonna do a second
It
one probably in
is.
January. Do you want to spoil what it is? What our design
No.
is? Okay, it's
No.
we think it'll do much better. I'll leave it at that. We think people will be more interested in the second design, but this first one was our little experiment to see if we could even pull it off, and it looks like we're
Yes.
pulling it off. So
And it looks like we're doing it, which is amazing. So we just need to keep sharing it and people need to see her more. And
let's get it
if
over
X,
400 people.
if X plays,
I think we
which
need like 80, like 90 or 80 more to sell, and then we're over 400. I think
80,
80.
yeah.
Yeah, wow.
So we're all right.
I
That's
think we've
okay.
sold since it went live. We sold quite a lot already.
In less than 24 hours, I think we've sold.
And
No,
it's
is it
it's
24 hours? Yeah.
yeah,
Six-
it's been I think only 12
55, I think.
hours. 12
Is
13.
it 12
It's been about
hours?
15 hours
Yeah. Oh,
since it
okay.
launched.
So 55. So that's not bad, is it?
Oh, now the cat is pulling on my headphones. He's trying. That's the sign that the stream's gonna end soon. The
Yes.
cat is yanking on my
Going to
my cord.
unplug the whole thing. You're done.
Yeah, Sledum. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Sledum? I didn't even think of this because the poster idea was brought up earlier. But signing posters would be would be a great idea. I think.
Yes.
So yeah, let's do.
100%.
Maybe we could do. I was gonna suggest Event Horizon posters, but that might get into the legal problem. So just Krystelle posters probably. If anyone is interested in Krystelle posters, let us know, because that's something that we wouldn't have to do in huge bulk. We could just print them out as people order them.
Yes. Yeah, and
That would be logistically a lot easier to do than the plushie.
yes. 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 Okay. Which Star Fox character Krystelle would bed and in which order and where?
Fox? Duh. Fox McCloud? Unless I misunderstood your question.
I think I have to say that because otherwise I know you may not say anyone other than Fox. I reckon that I think she would fall out with me forever, right?
Yeah, I mean, nah, Yumi loves you too much. I don't think she'd fall. She'd just fall out with you for like a week.
Not talking to you, Estelle. We're not talking about.
We're not talking for, and then a week later she'd be like, but no, it's Fox McCloud.
My cat will occasionally power button on my PC since it's on the top. Unfortunate. Did you hear about Game Informer magazine?
I did just last night.
Yeah,
I actually made a little post about it. I actually thought they stopped years ago. I'm like, I thought they'd stopped publishing like 4 or 5 years ago. I was kind of surprised to find out that they still were until this month.
Yeah, change, isn't it? I haven't signed any Game Informer magazines.
I gotta get. I didn't even think about that. I gotta get you to sign the issue where they showed adventures.
Oh, okay. You're gonna turn up with a suitcase.
I'm gonna turn up with like a suitcase of just tons of shit. Like I'll pull up in the car and I'll open the back and it'll just be stuffed with fucking. The funny thing is I don't really have much Krystelle related merchandise at all. I just got Star Fox Adventures and the Kev Bayless thing, and that's it. And I guess that issue of Game Informer, but yeah, I just had a brain fart. What were we saying?
It's all right. Question for Stella Neff. Have you guys seen or heard of the works of Leiji Matsumo? No.
That doesn't ring a bell. For a second there, I thought that was the Final Fantasy guy, but that's Tetsu Nomori, I think. or I'm not sure who that is. I may or may not have. What has he done? You know what, let me just look it up. Google's right here. I don't know why I don't think to just use Google. Let's see, what has he done? Okay, he did Harlock, which was something that actually inspired some stuff in Star Fox. So I've seen Harlock, but none of the other stuff. I don't recognize any of the other stuff he's done. Oh, he did Space Battleship Yamato. Yeah, I've seen some of his stuff. Yes. Any other questions before we wrap up? He's a Japanese artist. He worked on some manga and anime back in the 80s, I think.
Okay, am I watching the Olympics? No, I'm not. To be fair, I don't watch TV.
But it's in France this year. That's half your homeland.
It is. It sounds like it's gone a bit crazy over there.
It's France, of course it has.
Yeah. So no, I don't. I don't watch any of that.
I've seen a lot of the Star Fox memes coming out of the Olympics with the gun shooting thing with Fox.
Oh yes, that Turkish guy who's what a legend. I mean, that's just incredible, isn't it?
People have been making Star Fox memes out of that. So I've seen that, but I haven't watched any of the Olympics either, other than some of the memes.
Rick, Estelle, you're very wise for not watching TV. I don't. I'm very aware of what I consume. That consumption.
I watch old TV from the 90s. Does that count?
Yeah. No, it's stuff that kind of, but yeah, mainstream TV I just don't. Yeah, I don't watch.
Does mainstream TV even still exist?
Apparently so.
Apparently so.
My mother's completely conditioned and programmed.
Whoa.
Like, stop watching TV. But anyway.
That definitely is a thing from that generation. They love TV.
Estelle, would you happen to live north here in Scotland? I don't know. I don't live up north in Scotland. And it's not Scotland as much as I've enjoyed going there. It's not somewhere I would really choose to live. I need heat.
If you move to Arizona, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
I've been trying to move to Arizona for 15 years now, and I almost did back in 2016.
We need to make it happen then.
Oh, I'm gonna one day. It's just a matter of when. I love Arizona.
Okay. Well, we need to do it then, don't we? So what else? Just quickly before we go, we've got 1 minute. I know this is probably a dumb, silly question, but aside from Star Fox and other projects you've been doing alongside Ice Cream Man, what other voice work have you done? Oh, I've done loads.
Captain Chris.
Yes, I did Captain Chris in Fox and the Horror. I've done some. I'm sure I've done some Smash Brothers stuff. I think.
I mean, Monty's in the audience.
Yeah.
You did the Smash Bros. Krystelle.
I've done some personal stuff for people. I'm literally,
Quite a few things. Do I need to make a list to keep track of them all?
I probably need to, but yeah, I've done a fair bit. So yes. What else? My mum watches the Kardashians. Understand it. Do you know what? I started to watch it as well, and the Kardashians is exactly what it says on the tin. It is like very kind of mind-numbing programming. However, the one takeaway that I have taken from it is that these people managed to create something obscenely successful. Yeah, based on very controversial opinion, probably not. Zero talent. Right?
That's not controversial at all.
So, and for me, it's actually quite inspiring to see that even with zero talent, right, actually, create something.
I honestly think that says more about the audience than the Kardashians themselves.
Yeah, but you take what you will from it, right, and I will watch it because it is a bit voyeuristic, isn't it? Some people are fascinated by it and all that stuff. But for me, I did watch it. It's not something that, again, I've dipped in and out, but you take away what you want, particularly when you're aware of watching and exposing yourself to. You take what you need from it and just disregard everything else. And for me, what I took was, if you believe strongly in, yeah, and you can see that someone else is doing something successfully, you know that it's right. And these people have zero limitations, right? Which is extraordinary. So so anyway, but that's a bit of a segue. Personally, take what you will from it. But
Crystal Kingdom General mentioned Keeping Up with the Cardassians. That's what I would watch. Keeping Up with the Cardassians. The Obsidian Order's watching.
Estelle, what are you doing on Twitch after this? I'm not going on Twitch later because because I'm boring.
Oh, no, you're not. You're
I'm very
the best part. You're the best part of the stream. I'm just here for the ride.
I'm tired. But hopefully I'm going to be able to buy a PC to try and get onto Twitch and to everything else, which is kind of why I really want the Plushie thing to succeed. So I don't want to do that and start to crowdfund and all of that stuff.
Please, I said I would help you with the tower.
Help me get a shiny, flashy light tower. So ideally that's kind of what I want to do. So once I can do that, then I will go on Twitch. I will stream reading and everything else, but I suppose that's what I will do at some point. But as it stands at the minute, I'm too dependent upon you, Rick, and a few other people that You're
saying you don't need us in the future.
I need to grow up. I need.
I'll miss you though.
I start doing.
I enjoy you calling me at 4 a.m. asking to get something. You're still gonna call me even if you start doing all that stuff.
Absolutely.
You're still gonna be like, I can't get it to work.
Yeah, it'll just be more often. That's instead of it being BandLab, it'll be Twitch. So don't worry.
And I'll be like, Estelle, I've never used Twitch.
So okay, just quickly, last few questions. Can I repost my final questions? Yes, if you're quick.
If you're quick, yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'll buy more plushies. I want to watch the stream long. Oh, demon. Buy the plushie and maybe everyone will get a plushie.
Everyone buy 10 plushies. If you don't have the money to spare, don't get 10. But everyone should buy at least one.
I'd buy a plush, but I'm broke. Well, don't worry. Don't worry. Estelle, would Krystelle ride into battle with Rex? God, what's the one with the tiny hand?
They both have pretty small hands, but T-Rexes are smaller relative to the body size, so T-Rex.
Oh.
Red Eye, if you prefer, because that's what they're called in Star Fox.
A raptor.
A raptor.
Can you give us a few spoiling details of the original arc for Event Horizon or villain you made for it?
I can give a few little details. We'll find out a lot about Serenia, finally. I don't think Estelle's voicing the villain unless she really wants to.
It's something we could talk about, I suppose.
It's still going to be quite a while before I get to that point, especially with how things are going. But we'll talk about that if I can't find another really good voice actress to do the villain. I have a few people in mind of who I want to voice the villain, but I haven't. It's kind of far in the future, so I haven't really thought about it too much. But if Estelle's interested, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm here for it. Right, guys, I'm going to go.
Bye, everyone.
So thank you so much, everyone, for showing up, for helping, contributing, and all your lovely questions. And hopefully, maybe we'll do another next week.
Next week, yeah.
This plushie thing alive, yeah.
Plushie times 3. Let's see how we're doing in a week, and maybe we'll do another stream in a week, and we can just do a Q&A like we did now, because you just answered questions for an hour and a half, and I still think
I'm
people
here
have
for
more questions.
I'm here for it. Right, I'm going to go to bed. Sending you all lots of love and thank you, and for just being awesome, all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. I posted a link to the plushies again if you want it. So yeah, we might be back next week.
Thank you.
Bye bye. I'm
Bye.
ending the stream.